Okay. Hey, you should be able to hear me now. Yay. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. How y'all doing? Sorry for a slight delay in getting stream rolling and some slight technical difficulties already. This is a good sign. I got a new monitor. So last night I was sort of moving things around, getting things set up here. Ran into a couple hiccups, namely my desk is too small for two monitors here, I've learned. So I had to shuffle some stuff around, unplug some things. That's how I end up with no microphone right here at the beginning of the stream. We figured it out. Dial that in a little bit more. Yeah, this is gonna be great. I can't wait. I have a nice. I got the Samsung 1440p OLED monitor. Woot, the Overstock site, had like a really good deal on these, so I'm excited to finally have two monitors. I've never had two monitors before, ever. I'm in production professionally. I've always worked off of one monitor, but I have two monitors. The main one is a nice one. I'm excited. Also, this music is way too dire for what we're gonna be doing today. I was playing Mario Kart World. We're gonna be playing Pokemon Violet today. Day 3 of my school trip to Kitakami. I'll never be able to go back. Yeah, that's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. All right, even just having a 1440p monitor is really nice. Just the extra screen real estate at the same pixel density. It's good stuff. Okay, let's get this fired up here. Whoa, yeah, colors are popping and stuff. I don't even... Well, so once I have the second monitor set up here, I'll have like OBS and the chat right here, and I'll just have the game plugged in, or like direct feed right here. Right now I'm still going through my capture card. So, slightly lower quality, you know, a little bit of a delay, etc., etc. I'm really excited to just like have the Switch and the PS5 plugged directly into the monitor. Oh, it's gonna be nice. Two monitors at 4K 144. I see, Chuck. Priorities. Because this is 1440p at 240 hertz. Doom is gonna be moving on this screen. I can't wait. Maybe I'll stream that. We'll see how much longer this DLC takes. Maybe I like take a break from Pokemon, switch over to Doom or Doom with an M, to be clear. The Dark Ages. Fire up Doom or do something else for a little bit. Just take a little bit of a break. A Pokemon. Oh wow, this game looks good at higher resolution now. Welcome. Hello. Yeah, we still haven't met the Loyal 3 in person yet. We've heard rumors of them, but we haven't actually met any of them yet. Also, on the off chance everyone's curious, I'm still rewiring everything. That's why I'm on AirPods today. Wanted to get the stream rolling. Don't want to spend another, like, 1 hour configuring every little thing. I think I got mostly how I need it. I don't have this second monitor set up yet, though. I gotta find the desk space for it. What the hell is map? It's Y on Nintendo controller, which is X on Xbox controller. Not confusing at all. Right, Carmine's house. Yes, fancy wireless tech. I the other pair I got in the other room, my $20 skull candies that I like. Arguably, I like the sound quality of the of the $20 ones more. These are just really convenient for when I need to block out noise. AirPods are a godsend on a flight. That's why I originally bought them for, because I know they have like best-in-class noise canceling. I hear loud noises that, you know, I need to hear if I'm out walking around, but everything else gets blocked out. It's really nice. Team check? Yeah, one sec. Gotta dodge the spinner rack. Right now we're cooking with Como O as the leader of the pack. You know him well. Her well. The Dusknoir we got in a Terra raid, as well as that Snorlax we got in a Terra raid. Quagsire, Ninetales, pulling up the rear, as well as Torterra sort of in reserve, just when we need a grass type. Took your sweet time. Good lord, this girl. Immediately I forgot how prickly she is. So I saw a beef set at the beginning of the stream, Hiya Papaya, and that just like flashbanged me when I opened the chat. I was like, oh my god, I haven't thought about Fire Emblem Engage in so long. And this is the only Fire Emblem game that's come out since the GBA era that I have not finished, because I just couldn't with with those characters. Let me move my mic a little. You can change her. Ooh, Yunaka or Carmine? Because either way, I don't think you'll have much luck. Oh no, Kieran's in full-on emo mode. Oh no, what have we done to this poor kid? Be teen angst or something. Are you know a thing or two about that? Oh, you haven't played Engage, huh? Engage is incredibly fun mechanically, but the characters and story are the ultimate just anime schlock. It's bad. It's real bad. I say that after 3 houses, no less, which was already starting to, like, you know, encroach on that. So let's see, we need to get up the mountain and then circle around, huh? Okay, so we gotta go to Kitakami Hall first to get the MacGuffin. Starting to see why there are criticisms of this DLC. Is Kieran the first story NPC that's around our age? Like in Scarlet and Violet specifically? I think so, yeah. Yeah, I think all of your other traveling buddies are supposed to be older. Like Arvin and Nimona are supposed to be like late teens, Penny's maybe like mid-teens. It's funny to be dressed up in this garb and then be cruising around on my jet-powered future motorcycle Pokemon. Also gotta be looking out for shinies. We've recovered, what, 4 shinies organically just doing the DLC? Now, granted, I realize this. Someone, made me remember. I do have the shiny charm. And shiny charm in this gen is, what, double the shiny rate? Which is still, you know, 1 in, what, 4,000 or something, I believe, at that point, but... We're up this way. Not used to this game moving so fast. This is very old school. When this game chugs, it actually slows down the physics. It really is like a PS2 game. Play the game, skip the cutscenes like Fates. Wow. Burn. I liked Fates. Or wait. Which one do I not like? Which one is Fates? God, these names blur together. Wait, Echoes. I was like, which one's Echoes? Echoes is... 3DS remake, right? And then what, Fates is the Switch one we were just talking about? Christ, you gotta fix that. Oh, it's 1 out of 1,400. Wow, it's way better than I thought it was. Okay. Does that mean shiny rates in general are better, or is it just shiny charm is that much better? Oh, Fates is... Yeah, Fates is the Camilla game, as I remember it. That's right. Extremely forgettable outside of a couple key characters for reasons. Is that a Houndoom? I don't know if I have a Houndoom. Oh, apparently I do. Must be in Paldea. Oh, wait a second. Wait. Oh, Slugma Lava, first of all. Very nice. And we see our second instance of the ground melting below our feet. I don't know if you can see it in that hill right there. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh, so from XY on, they just doubled the shiny rate? Weird. Explains why it's felt so much easier in recent gens, but... Yes, well-written beef. That's how I would put it as well. Oh, jeez. Actually, I don't actually have a Slugma. Slugma balls? Mass Outbreaks, so that would make Mass Outbreaks roughly the same as a shiny charm on its own. Interesting. And I assume if you double up on them, what, it just cuts it in half in a mass outbreak? We just need to hit for damage. Yeah, knocks out Terra. I can just catch it. I mean, people like shinies in general. There's an appeal to them, even if, you know, half of them are pea green, right? Because I have all these, don't I? I actually don't have a Chingling. I've just seen one. Yeah, I guess I can get you too. Oh, right. Quick ball first. Hey. Critical. Perfect. Do I have Chimecho? No, I don't. We'll need to catch or evolve that. Mimic you. Got you. What's the Terra raid? Noctowl. Hoothoot's common enough that would assume I have a Noctowl, so I won't bother wasting time on that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey. What's this one? Stored power? Eh, it's whatever. In the art direction. A Chingling behind the sign. Okay. Nah, I'm good, dude. Yeah, Chingling is very unnecessary. Chimecho is perfectly fine on its own. Chimecho could have used an evolution, I think. I don't know about baby form. Chilling Warhead, and then... So that takes me right here, and then down into the lake next to where we were last stream. Okay, so if the story doesn't yank me away, I guess I'll go there next after climbing the mountain. Oh, zoomed out camera works here. It shows a little too much of the flaws on the side here, but we'll ignore that. Is what it is at this point. Oh, speaking of Chimecho. Yeah. Bling. You're pretty close to what Perrin was asking us for, right? She wanted, was it 140 registered in the regional decks? Got... Yeah, 140, she wants 150? Something like that. Ah, damn it. What is that? Oh, that's the, Oh, what is that thing called? I still can't remember all of the Scarlet and Violet Pokemon. the champion, like her key Pokemon, the unevolved form of that. Is it Glimora? Yeah, that's the evolution. Where were you? Somewhere over here? I have despawned at this point. Oh, Beast! Aracuda. It's wild that I'm once again in a position where I can't run away from wild Pokemon. I should burn some of those experience candies I have laying around. At least get everyone above 60 or something. Where were they? There we go. Oh, right, wrong button. Haven't picked up my Pro Controller in a few days. I'll give you 3. Cool. Give you 1. Oh, me too. Thinking maybe 65 is the sweet spot. There we go. Headlong Rush. I don't think I know that attack. User smashes into a target in a full body tackle. Lowers the user's defense and special defense. Okay, so it's ground close combat. They like doing that in these later gens, huh? Like, different type variations of the same move. Oh, Leech Seed has outstays welcome. Okay, cool. Shuffle your moves around. Rearrange is Y. Okay. I always like to order them in order of, like, how often I'm going to use them. Min-maxing my menuing, I guess, there. I see Carmine. Don't mind me just wading into what's probably sacred waters. Yeah, Glimora is the final evolved one. I don't remember the name of the unevolved one. No. It's a Bronzor. Glimet? That sounds right. Someone flown around here. I was like, yeah, there it is. Yeah. Glimet. Hello. Are you gonna... No? Okay, okay. Just waiting for me, patiently. There's a weird rumor that you can meet people here who've passed away. Oh no, Carmine. Don't get any thoughts. Go on, jump in. Don't be scared. Why me? You can't swim? And your clothes will get soaked, and you know it's a Tuesday. I'm sneezing. Ay, ay, ay. This girl. Random Milotic? Oh, double battle. Or, well, raid battle, kinda. Outrage, I guess. Oh, wait, does Outrage have a chance to hit everyone? Or does it hit everyone? Yes, known Earthquake user, Milotic. She's doing a lot of talking for no sound coming out. That was easy. Pokemon like that one show up here from time to time. What the hell does that mean? Random good Pokemon? The Crystal Cluster. Cluster of the crystals found within the crystal pool. MacGuffin. Oh yeah, Briar. Hey, haven't seen you in a while. You gonna advance the story? Ooh, these two gonna fight? Not bad odds. Crystal Pool's waters emit energy of the same wavelength as terrestrial energy. Oh, you know those giant Terra crystal looking things in the bottom of the lake? Maybe those have something to do with it. She's like, well, you're boring, so I'm gonna leave. She's on the hunt for Terapagos. Got it. If that was revealed to me already, I forgot. There's something about everyone that's a little sketchy. Oh, is this one of the... Oh, no, it's just dark type. It's not one of the, like, corrupted crystals with the 6-star. Power gem, yeah, appropriate that would be here. Well, let's just swim around in the sacred waters a little bit and get got by a fish. Yeah, bad idea, bad idea. Ooh, a lot of stat enhancing feathers in here. I've never seen these before. This is like the vitamins they can buy. Kara shards too. Okay, good items floating around in here. Hard to make out the sparklies. Really hard to see the fish. I think that's about all of them. Oh, there's one. Briar, you are stronger than you look. Okay, let's head into the N64 fog back here. Where is the objective? Back in the... Yep, back to Carmine's house. Well, before we do that, maybe I can head over here and just see if there's anything interesting first. I climbed all this way. Do I get a fly point at... I do get one at the crystal pool now. Nice. I assume I'll get one over here as well. Freaking spoink blending into the ground. No golden Magikarp or anything. Ooh, Stardust though. Free money. Ooh, I don't have Lotad? Oh, we encountered one in this playthrough. Must have just not grabbed it. Ludicolo's your favorite Pokemon. That checks out, Chuck. That checks out. I like Ludicolo too. Rain Dish Ludicolo. From back in the black and white days. Very strong stuff. Ooh, that's a pretty view. Well, as long as we don't look at the rocks too much. Expand on that. You know, it's vibes, right? It's just big chillin'. Lampent. 86. Favorite is not Lopunny. God. Jan says it one time, it becomes written into lore, huh? Let's level up Quagsires a little bit too. Let me, like, put everyone roughly on the same level since I'm not really battling. I'm scared to check that, Chuck. Let me see. What'd you send me? Aww, look at that guy. Little Ludicolo plushie. It's adorable. Nice. You have your Ludicolo on your desk. I have... Watchful Guardian Skitty. Watching over my keyboard and everything. Yeah. I also have one. I don't know how well it ever shows up on stream, but on the plushie shelf back there, I have one as well. Langorous Soul? That is a weird name for an attack. Cuts HP to boost all stats. Huh. Interesting. That probably would pay off more than Screech. Give it, what, 2 more of these? There we go. There we go. At least now everyone's in roughly where they should be for this area. It's still a level 86 Lampent, though. That's wild. Speaking of favorites, Chandelure is one of mine. I love Chandelure. Blue Flame Ghost, I think it's such a cool design. Let's go with... Your terror type is water? Sick. Yeah. The whole Litwick line is very cool. I do kind of want a Litwick plushie. Just like have on my desk or in the background during Halloween especially, but... Oh, I'm an idiot. It terragrassed. That's what I get for chit-chatting instead of paying attention. There's gotta be Litwick candles out there, absolutely. That is a huge link. You gotta click it though. Yeah, look at that. There you go. Here's Datsy. Litwick candle holder, yeah, that checks out. Yeah, Quagsire really needs to stop doing that on stream. Oh, Flashfire. So it has Flashfire, and I have Flashfire, but you're Grass, so I need to use... Was it down? I'm not just like relying on raw power in this fight, I think. So I don't have flying or bug. I got rid of all my bugs. Get a lot. I don't have anything with any flying moves, no. Maybe I can throw it off with some accuracy lowering. Stuff like this is neat that they've started doing in the DLC, though. I actually have to think a little more strategically in order to catch this one, because it's such a higher level. Okay, we've been picking up plenty of heals. Don't even have to dig into Paldea stash yet. Oh, right, Ghost. Nice try, dude. Let me see. What is it at? -4? Yeah, -4 accuracy. Just a couple more. Ooh. Slow and steady. Okay. Now Snorlax has thrown up mud all over the damn place. Or wait, no, it's pure grass now, so I can't use Heavy Slam. Or, Body Slam. Ooh, Heavy Slam will do the trick. Not quite. It didn't break Terra. I love how Terra makes you think differently. That's the cool, like, gameplay part of Scarlet and Violet. It's just having to approach things in a different way. Recently, Mike was shitting on Terra. He hates all the gimmicks. He wants to go back to just gold and silver in black and white on his DMG Game Boy. That's what all people his age think about Pokemon. Do I catch all Terramons? Like the ones that I run into in the wild? Nah. But I don't have a Lampent in this dex, and I really, really like the Chandelure line, so I want to grab one. You know what? I actually think Ninetales hasn't been putting in a ton of work. I think a Terra Grass Lampent is a good addition to the team. Also, how do you evolve? I haven't had to actually evolve a Chandelure in a really long time. Because it's been my buddy in Go for so long. Is it trade? I don't think it's Firestone. Because I'm pretty sure it's. I don't think it's level up. Duskstone. That makes sense. Yeah, there it is. Thank you. Level 86. There's no possible way it learns anything after this. All right. Just for the sake of not having to look anything up. Let's see if there's anything I want to remember over what it has now. Let's see, Poltergeist fails if the target isn't holding an item. What a weird attack. Also bad considering special attack is way better. Heat Wave is Surf. It's Fire Surf, right? Nightshade level, Energy Ball. That's right, it's cute that has Energy Ball because Terra Grass. Heat Wave's okay. I would prefer Flamethrower if it can learn it, and then I need a different ghost move. Let's see. Can you learn... Do you have a TM for Fireball? Or, for Fireball. Hadouken. For Flamethrower? Should by now. Fire Punch. You can't even learn Fire Punch, right? No, it doesn't have hands. Let's see. I have so many. Heat Wave, yeah. Flamethrower, there we go. $90 and $100? Yeah, the 100 accuracy over the, what, 95 power? A little bit more PP as well. Nightshade is situationally good when you're a high level. So I think I will just get rid of Heat Wave and just relearn it if I need to. And then Ghost Attack. Yeah, because Overheat would be nice, but I don't like the special attack lowering. Oh, Inferno is interesting too. Sort of a fire type dynamic punch. Shadow Ball, that's what we're looking for. Definitely not Astonish. Yeah, get rid of Poltergeist. That's no good. That's looking better. Yeah, looks good. And then... Duskstone. Get one of my favorites. Look how cool that dude is. She's majestic. Oh yeah. I want to see that artwork. Hold up. Menuing in this game. What number was it? 100 something? There it is, 148. Ah, that looks so good. Just, I'm sure some site has ripped all these screenshots, but that's a cool looking one. Neat. Let's also put you from the party. It's wild to just catch a level 86 in the wild now, and that's like a relatively common thing in post-game and DLC Pokemon nowadays. Oop. Jumped on a Spoink. Did not trigger the battle. Good. This all it's up here. Oh, what does this say? So Chilling Waterhead down the ladders. Ah, I see. Is that the intent here? Yeah, well... Oh, that looks like it brings me over here. Just jump down the waterfall. Why the hell not? Scald, nice. I can't believe I didn't have Scald yet. Let's go! Third. Vulpix and Geodude. One too crazy. Carp. Oh, hold up. Slide on over here. Redent. What a wacky Pokemon. Yeah, thinking about Terra Terrestrialization, which that's a mouthful. That was a bad idea. But Terra types in general is a cool mechanic because then if you're in any sort of competitive battle, you can't assume anything about your opponent. Because it might just like randomly flip everything on its head. Yeah, that whole line. C-Dot. Apparently you don't have one yet. Yeah, Rhydon is awesome. Koraidon, not nearly as much. Oh yeah, you definitely have more than 86 HP, so Nightshade is perfect for catching. Yeah. Synthesis. How much could I possibly... Whoa. I see. Whenever it comes to making a choice in which Pokemon game I play, I also always pick the cool colored one. Like, I guess the cover legendary always ties into that because they're the same theme, the same color. I've always, like, I started with Pokemon, well, technically Sapphire, but like blue and silver and all that. So I was gonna go Miraidon either way, but the fact that's all futuristic stuff too, and I love that, it all worked out this gen. Do not need a Fomantis or a Lurantis. Wait, was that Ralts? Any blue Ralts around here? Nah. Some Hatena. Okay, next level. Gary 2. And they're in the water. Choodle? Alright, got one. Primate. I don't know if anyone saw that Pseudo-Wudo running into the wall. That's stupid. You can steal my hat. Get out of here. Down another level. Goodness, so many small guys. Thief stone, nice. What is this area down here? Kind of just a lake, I suppose, on the waterfall. That makes sense. Opa. Misty explosion. I see. I see. Pretty sure that's what happens when someone roasts a bike. Swanna. Yeah, Brock took a few of those to the noggin. Nah. I think Swanna is one of the cooler designs from Black and White. Well, Black and White has issues with Pokemon designs. I think they tried to go organic like Gen 1 and it didn't really work out the best, but... Oh, I gotta make sure not to knock you out. Some of them are cool. I like the Zebstrika line as well. I think Blitzel and Zebstrika are cool. Obviously, Chandelure, like I mentioned. Ain't hard to get, huh? Do I have anything that would help here? Water flying. I don't want to knock it out. Snorlax biting would do the trick. Also, I can see that it's time for ads to be run. Chat, I'm sure you know Spiel, but if you don't, 3 minutes of ads, once an hour, shuts them off so you don't get random ads throughout the stream. I'll roll those now while we're just trying to catch a Swanna so you don't miss anything important. Catch you on the other side. Okay. Go, Snorlax. Do what you're known for and bite the bird. You bit the bird too hard, Snorlax. I'm sure we'll see another Swan at some point. Let me see. If I have Choodle, I assume I have Dreadnought. Yeah. Dreadnought doesn't really do anything for me. Kinda just exists. Which is a bummer. That's sort of the key Pokemon of one of my favorite Pokemon characters in Nessa. Oh my god. It's the boy himself. Toadskrull. Still so funny to me that they said, what if Tentacruel, but Who is zooming over here? Wait, what the hell was that? Anybody else see that, like, phantom zoom off into nothingness? That was weird. Okay. Yeah, what if jellyfish could walk? Is such a weird idea for a Pokemon. You had a meeting to get to? Yeah. late for a very important date. It's probably a Pseudo-Wudo. Those dudes seem to scamper off if you scare them. Ooh, what's the Terra over there? I think that just spawned, and it's a Swanna, perfectly. Perfect. Perfectly perfect. Let's see. Guess we'll just have to find out what type it turns into. We just heal everybody up here. Yeah, they already did a good job, like, setting the stage for Pokemon being in their natural habitats in this game. Oh, hell yeah, Ice type? Perfect. Flamethrower. Got an ad telling college students to use AI to avoid reading. Yeah, we're cooked, huh? Oh, man. Cliff Notes the generation. This thing is... Lana does not want to be caught today. Move the camera a little bit. Ooh, yeah, man, one hurt. And confused. Alright, hang in there, Chandelure. Could Grass Terra, but I'm a little scared that has flying moves that are gonna hurt. I haven't really been paying attention to see if it does. Either way... Almost... Oh, no, it's Dragon Fighting. Wait a second. Well, at least if it goes for the Water Pulse, I'll be okay. Never mind, Icy Wind, right, because Ice Terra. That didn't do that much damage, though. Commits to a few more of those. Stalls me out some turns for some more Ultra Balls. Only needed one. Nice. Yeah, you can go to the boxes. Nice art. Yeah, where are we at now? 145, 5 more. I think it's 5 more. I think it's 150 we need to hit. Mighty Anna. Mighty sleeping with Poochienas. Aw. Yeah, see, they're already laying the groundwork for some of this stuff. It's pretty cool. That's Curlia out there. Oh, the green. There's so many green shinies. I assumed it might have been something. And I have Lurantis, right? Yeah. Indeedy, yeah. I know I have you. Just checked. Good old Gyarados. Is it climbable? Nah. It's a barrier. Avoid all the seed out there down here. Lemonade. Oh no, mass outbreak of wild greedent, huh? Any shinies? I don't even know what color greedent shiny is. My luck is slightly lighter brown and I'll never know. Oh right, how do you do the... I haven't done this in a while. Been wanting to actually like be active. I forget about like the auto battling thing. Go get him, Chandelure. A little bit of Legends Arceus in here, right? Oh, 6 Wonders of Kitakami. What'd that say? The Gracious Stones. Oh, really, really make their own fun in this region, huh? It's a Terra up there. Alright, this is where we were last stream. Maybe we weren't on that edge, but yeah, those are wastelands we were in. Hey, Gardevoir in the wild. How about that? Not blue, though. It's green. I have a green Gardevoir, alright. Give me the eyes, though. Keep knocking these things out. Try to, like, get them to respawn so I can see if I can maybe get shiny. I haven't done like mass outbreak stuff all that much. Some people get really into shiny hunting. That was never my jam. There's a specific Pokemon that I want as a shiny. I'll like hatch eggs for it, but that's about it. That's cool to get them in Pokemon Go because it's easier to show off your Pokemon Go. Yeah. Good luck with that. It's looking like that's gonna do it for this area, though, so I can probably head back and advance the story. Nothing interesting happens. Nothing crazy spawning. Right. Was I able to get the shiny Porygon 2? Shiny Porygon 2. It's not ringing a bell. Oh, hey. Ombre. There's a Terra raid? Nah. That is... Oh, I do like shiny Porygon 2, though. The blue and slightly off-white. That is cool. Let's see. Nightshade. We gained the quick ball at the beginning of the match. Still super warm. Yeah, what was it for me today? It is 81. Yeah. The heat wave mostly broke for us. I think it's gonna be a little warmer tomorrow. Yeah, it's at least still been in the 80s. Summertime. So, I'm okay with 80-degree weather, but yeah, when it was in the upper 90s into 100, that was insane. Who's my other water type? Quagsire? Currently I have a water ground and a grass ground. I want to add a water grass to the team. Lombre goes to the boxes for now. Maybe I'll pull him back out if it's situationally appropriate. Who's that? Oh, that's Poochyena sleeping. Ralts? No blue Ralts. Okay. Let's check this terror rate and then we'll get out of here. Oh, Livani, nah. That's okay. Okay, cool. Let's fly back to the village. Masui town. Yes, hello. Punk rock Pokemon Center Lady. There's a variety of Pokeballs on my team. Alright, now we've been almost everywhere in the DLC. The northeast corner we haven't been to yet, but this looks like that's not terribly interesting. Just a forest area. Oh, apparently Carmine was there with us the whole time. Secretly, discreetly. Also, she has lifts, kind of? What's... This boot's got heels. Kieran. Ran off with the mask. Oh no. Oh no. What's that boy gonna do? Loyalty Plaza. At the festival grounds? Oh no, it's the place just over here. Yeah, game's been running great. I continue to be... You gotta phrase this carefully. I continue to be impressed with the work that they put in for the performance patch. It's still Scarlet and Violet. It's still problematic in terms of the texture work and everything, but it looks nice and smooth, crispy, higher resolution. Do a good job cleaning things up here. Her hair affecting her depth perception. Yeah, I think that's a family issue. And they might be a little cross-eyed. Also, speaking of cross-eyed, look at Kieran's eyes when he blinks. Yeah, that little ghosting after image, that's the sign of upscaling right there. Loyal 3 were the real bad guys all along. Whoa. What's this music? Oh, Kieran is not happy. Oh no. Liar. Oh no, Kiki. What are you gonna do, bud? Battle you? Oh, dog. This has gone very poorly for you the past, like, 3 times. Oh, Kieran, no, not like this. Yeah, Mega evolved. Yeah, about your little bug friend there. Well, at least he has confidence. All I wanted Kieran to have is a little confidence boost. Poliwrath. See, this is where the Ludicolo that I might have gotten would have come in handy. Yeah, Torterra. Hey, what up, Brogan? See, since we're the same level, let's go Leaf Storm. I'm gonna make sure I don't do terribly this time. Okay. This one more. I'll be honest, I definitely thought Leaf Storm was Petal Dance. Mix those two up. Okay, got the knockout. Gligar. Don't I have someone with an ice? No? Oh, that was the Swanna. Oh, DF's got another Switch 2 video? Nice, I'll have to check that out later. Wait, what is... It's ground flying, that's right. Eh, well. I'd assume one of the highlights would be this game. Yeah, I still haven't watched some of their Switch 2 coverage. I listen to the podcast every week, but I'm curious to see what they have to say. Xenoblade? I mean, through backwards compatibility, I suppose. Did Chronicles X get its 60 FPS mode unlocked yet? Oh yeah, Pokemon already got a dedicated video from them. That's the one I was holding off on because I didn't want to like watch that before I actually experienced it myself. The Cram, huh? Electric type would be so good right now. But instead... No, you're not gonna cut it. Go Como. That's some nice power. I see Splatoon 3 and Link's Awakening. Oh, so was it more, was it like just backwards compatibility stuff? Does that make sense why they wouldn't talk about like Pokemon and Zelda and stuff? Since those have dedicated versions. Dipplin. Oh, good. Oh yeah, Bowser's Fury. Yeah, that's one that dropped a lot. Man, actually, I don't have a copy of that right now. I ended up selling my physical copy. That's one that was on sale during the Woot also has like their own physical Switch game sale right now. I should see if they still have those in stock. I think that went down to like 35. Use a revive. So I get that experience at least. Just the games with free updates, that makes sense to me. They were talking about doing a video about all the little free updates that were put out as well. Yeah, I really enjoyed doing Bowser's Hurry. Like, solidified how much I like that, you know, DLC expansion thingy. Stands up as a good full game of its own. Alright. Yeah, dude, you should have seen that come when I roasted your bug right off the bat. Aw, man. Oh. Oh, nope, never mind, he mad. Yes, you punch that N64 texture. Do you think most people act up like that around Kieran's age? I don't know, or I don't think so. No, the answer is yes. The answer is unequivocally yes. If he's like 13 or something. I sure never let teenage angst get to my head like that. She keeps talking like that. Is the implication that Carmine's a little bit older? I can't tell if that's a joke that she's like... Because she still acts like she's a total high schooler, you know? But the students in this game are like all different ages. There's literal like grandparents that are enrolled at your academy. Yo, it's them! It's the Weirdo 3. Did they just bust out of their graves? Wait, is that what just happened here? Griffic. Okay. Okay. Yep. Ippy. Yeah, alright. Yeah, Tony the Tiger up in here. Binding Mochi, it's griffic. Yeah, you know what? For once I'm with Carmine, what is going on? Okay, bye. Even this music is like kind of funky and goofy. Yeah, the old Pokemon from, or the Pokemon from the old folk tale. So yeah, we literally resurrected these dudes. It's a weird DLC. All right. Ikami Hall is the, yes. It's like meeting area. Oh, I see a Pichu down there. Really stands out. Reflect. Well, not really worth my time, but doesn't hurt. Alright, well, let's see what those weirdos want. Actually, can I... Can't just fly here. Wow, that was instant. Cool. It's not exactly loading the most, you know, in-depth world, but that was cool. The lousy 3. If I won a Bowser's Hurry, what would the punishment be? I mean, I had games picked out for when we did it back in the day. I just do... God, that was... Is that earlier this year? It was, because when I messed up my wrist, and that was this year. Wow, it feels so long ago. Oh man, give them the masks. And offered them a platter of Kitakami mochi. Wow. And you fed them? He's growing on me. The Wan wants to ascend the mountain. We were just up there. Thoughts on ZA? I'm looking forward to it. It's actually fixing some of the issues that I had with Arceus. It's like I liked Arceus, I didn't love it though, because it felt too much like, Okay, I'll wrap up the story here and then I'll get into it. Ogre Pond doesn't have any masks right now, right? It won't stand a chance. Let's return this mask. Oh, we should split up? Why? Oh, right, because the mask is still broken. Alright. I'll hold them off. But yeah, Arceus... My two big problems with Arceus, outside of the way it looks, because that game didn't look great either. One is that it has... Like, I know a lot of people actually like this, but I do not like Pokemon Go style catching, where the idea is to just quickly catch as many Pokemon as you can and then, you know, send them off to the factory to turn them into glue or whatever, you know, turn them into resources. I've never liked that philosophy. I like Pokemon battles being a more deliberate thing where you have to, like, decide to catch something. And it's not just, you know, catch 20 of these dudes to check something off a list. Another problem with Arceus was that the boss battles were boring. It's Dark Souls style, but you have your rolls are way too generous, so you literally just roll, mash whatever button like throws the little pouch things, roll again, and you rinse and repeat. That's weird. Like for the first time, you as a human are like fighting a Pokemon in a Pokemon game, a mainline-ish Pokemon game, and it's just not interesting. So I think Arceus did some things right, but it also was very rough in some ways. I hope ZA smooths over some of that stuff. And also, you know, the Switch 2 version should look better. We've already seen it running, and it runs at 60, which is great. So, once again, the game should not be so ass on the Switch 1. I think that's part of why ZA was more constrained as design. But it is good to see that they're at least using the Switch 2 at full capacity. Arceus did not get Switch 2 update. If it did, I would play it. Like, you know, obviously it locks its frame rate and resolution targets through backwards compatibility, but no dedicated update, which is a shame. I feel like it could really use it. Curious. Favorite game of the Switch was Let's Go? Oh, yeah, I love Let's Go, Chuck. I'm with you there. Those games are fantastic. Like, it's weird. I wasn't really feeling them the first time I played them. I put down... I had Pikachu. I put down Pikachu and then I like, picked it up later. I'm like, no, you know what? No. Think about it a little bit differently. It is just a good, solid remake of the first game. I like it a lot. Sword and Shield has its charms as well, but Sword and Shield felt like a downgrade to me from Sun and Moon. Because, oh god, Game Freak keeps doing this, where they go out of their way to make something interesting and bold and different for Pokemon, and then they rein it back for whatever reason. Like, they keep flip-flopping. Gen 3 felt like an interesting diversion from Gold and Silver. And then for 4, the story is with 4th gen, with Diamond and Pearl. The idea, we'll save Overpond in a second here. With Diamond and Pearl, their goal, as the story goes, was to make the ultimate Pokemon game. Because the series was on a slow decline, they were like, oh crap, how many more of these do we have before people don't care anymore? Which is funny to think about now, obviously. But so they wanted to make the ultimate Pokemon game. And so they just made basically the best Gen 1 they could make with Gen 4. That's why I think it's actually a little boring. It's a little safe. Then Black and White, they swung hard the opposite direction. Let's make a really story-focused one. Like, let's make it gorgeous pixel art. The best sprite work you've seen since, like, a Sega Saturn game. Then XY, once again, resetting to be feeling like a Gen 1 redo. Sun and Moon. Once again, let's toss out the gym concept. Let's have you do something completely different. Let's have you do something very fresh. And story-driven as well, and has a good story. Sword and Shield, once again, back to basically doing like a Gen 1 redo. It's so weird how they keep flip-flopping. Now with Scarlet and Violet, same thing. They were overly ambitious for like their technical prowess, but it's so weird. Oh, like every other generation, it's always the same. Every other generation is something like the odd number of ones are bold and interesting and fresh, even if they have shortcomings technically. And then they, like, rein it back in? A director thing? I wonder if it's just, like, a resource thing. Like, they put their all into making an interesting one that, like, shakes things up. But then for the sake of, like, getting the next one out the door, they rein it in and make something that they know they can make without putting a ton of design work into it. I don't know. The things are weird over there. And I'm glad they have slowed down, because this game came out in, what, was it 2020? Actually, I might be able to see it on the... don't close it. Is it 2022? I don't say there. trying to remember when this one came out. But if we're not getting Gen 10 until next year, so what? It's been like at least 3 years? Was it 2023 this one came out? At least 3 years between mainline entries. Hopefully that's enough time for them to get back on track. Hey guys, I don't understand anything the four of you are saying. I know you're beating up this poor defenseless Pokemon. Okay. Can I catch you? Like right away? Monkey Dory. Monkey Dory, huh? No, I cannot catch you. I don't know the typing of these. They're what? They're all dark or poison? Huh. Actually don't know. I know they're dark in the TCG, which means that they can be either dark or poison in the game. Let's go with Flamethrower. Okay, that hit normally. Okay, okay. Shigeru Omori. Oh, is it a different director every other game, Chuck? Like, are they actually flip-flopping directors? Alright, Masta the goat. Kiki, just like Data says. Interesting. It does seem like a directorial issue then. Definitely mismanagement. We can see that with Game Freak. Like, part of his talent, I do think they need to hire people. I wonder how many people have been at Game Freak for a long time and they just didn't adapt to 3D well, and how much they need to hire new people who are more familiar with like technical aspects. Will make you regret ever coming back to life. Yeah, let me just... I feel like that's gonna be a good social media response picture at some point in the future. Guess I'm just too much for them to handle. You're a handful, Carmine. What I did was real dumb. There you go, Kieran. I don't know what I'm sorry for, but I'll say I'm sorry too. Power of friendship. Anyways, the Pokemon we saved. This is for you, dear ogre. Weird way of putting it. Hey! Ponyo. Everybody's favorite Disney movie. so now we gotta hunt down the lousy 3. Get the masks back. Okay, I see. The 3 of us are gonna form a team, the Mask Retrieval Squad. Are you serious? Are you 10? I may demote you from second in command. Alright. You dork. Ogre Palm will now follow you around? Okay. Let me adjust a couple things real quick here. Okay, there we go. Am I still good on... Yes, I am. Cool. Names for the next mainline games? I have an idea of what they could be. Those could also just be code names, though, so I guess we'll find out. Let's see. Where are you taking me? Oh, she fell asleep. Whee! It's neat being able to paraglide down here. Nope. Also missed a couple of items. Oh, well. I can get those later. The villagers aren't exactly nice to Ogre Pond. We go, you stay. See, she'll listen to me. What was wrong with what I said? You kinda suck, Carmine. Won't sugarcoat it. Grab scraps of information, huh? Okay. Towing down Mochi. Serendipity. Over Oni Mountain. Okay, got it. Gotta look for the yellow text boxes so we know exactly where everyone is. Got it. Yep, this is Masui Town. There's no mistaking it. It's Masui Town. Monkey Dory. Be so peaceful around that pond out there. Okay. Serendipity, Monkey Dory. How you doing? See you later. All the stars are here. Ahaha, we're just so lovey-dovey. Are you too serious? Can I battle these two and, like, throw them in the dirt? lovey-dovey Pokemon. Do I gotta get Volbeat and Illumise or something? Okie dokie, Jesus Christ. The Barrens, okay. So up on a mountain, in the Barrens, at the pond. Got it. Yeah, Brogan, I haven't followed the Smash community closely in a while, and when I heard people talking about that, I'm like, oh no, what happened this time? Saw what happened with Mango, I'm like, yep. This is what I expect. I got the locations, Carmine. Can't I just... Yeah, what'd you learn, Carmine? Look, I'm the leader. Mundane work, like gathering info doesn't suit me. Okay. Alright. I'm just too pretty for my own good. Wow. Very cool. I don't even have to think about it and just go get him. Aaron's not going, huh? Wow. The short version is that Mango got very drunk at a party that Ludwig was hosting and did things you don't do to other people. Nothing... No, like, super illegal stuff like that. Just, like, being inappropriately touchy, shall we say. Very inappropriately touchy. That's maybe putting it lightly. It's actually sexual harassment. Yeah, that's the that's the very straightforward way to put it. Maybe even that's putting it a little light, but yeah. Next destination. I did find it a little funny when someone on socials was like, oh no, not Mango, that dude was my hero in high school. And so I was just like, why on earth would you have a hero in the Smash community? Alright, bird's just up the mountain here, right? You're zooming. Okay, I got the bug there a little bit. If you go fast enough in Scarlet and Violet, sometimes the camera can't keep up. Or maybe it chooses not to, but it's kind of amusing. Oh, wait. I didn't... Game hasn't organically healed me at any point here. There we go. You know what? Actually... Yeah, we have a, fast travel point now. Just kind of neat that Ogre Pond follows now. Yeah, there's a Twitch clip floating around. You can see exactly what exactly what happened. It's not good. I can't access the map while I'm climbing? That is a weird limitation. Okay, it's over here. Oh, well, see, Chuck, you don't understand. See, someone was obscenely drunk, therefore, you know, it's a normal thing to do. Christ. Yeah, like Brogan's saying there, like, the Smash community used to be a cool thing to hold up as grassroots as hell. Much like the FGC, you know? Like, they're sometimes treated as separately, but they bleed between each other. But whereas the FGC is like grassroots through and through, and then like we get esports sponsorship stuff where applicable. Smash is grassroots as hell, but the combination of younger people and older people, and the older people not really growing up because they're hanging out with the younger people and stuff like that, has caused the Smash community to be very immature over time. Very, very immature. So yeah, it makes sense why Nintendo gave them a little bit of support here and there, but always kept a little bit of a distance, because people at Nintendo of America absolutely knew what the situation was there. Oh, okay, bye. Is this here before? Yeah, the situation I just laid out there is why some bad things have happened between the older folks and the younger folks. Ugh. Anyways, Dynamo. Flickering in and out of existence. I already have one. Which, by the way, I would just like to point, not to dwell on like a slightly icky and darker topic. In the Pokemon community, I feel like we've done such a good job of being appropriate. It's like, because there's literal like little kids who you will like, you know, maybe even play at a tournament or something, and there's very much a dynamic of the older folks are like mentors to the younger folks. It's very wholesome. It's almost like everyone has like, you know, someone they look up to or can help up in the community. Maybe it's the competitiveness of fighting games or something, but that is not really how the Smash community went. I think it's also because since Pokemon events are run by Pokemon Company International, you will get sued left, right, and middle if you do anything over the lines. My goo, huh? What's this lady talking about? My precious little goo loves dark places. What? Goomy. I was really hoping that would be the case there. Okay. Anyways. Please don't. What? No, goo, don't go into the light. Alright, you know what? Joke paid off. Now please keep your goo away from me. Goomy is a good name. As wacky as they are, I like the Goodra line. It was weird that... I'm trying to think, is that the first... I think so, right? That's the first dragon Ash ever had. He had a Goodra in X and Y. Blizzard, nice try. That is what I was worried about. Please go for the ice move again. Nah. Yeah, Chase is super effective. Pressure. I was hoping it would be levitate. Snorlax can take some physical hits. Hey, there we go. You'll ever know where the design for the Ultra Ball comes from? I look at the yellow shape on an Ultra Ball and think, well, isn't it a U turned upside down or something? And no, it's an H because it's a hyper ball in Japan. I don't know why they renamed it. Its hyper potion remains the same. Maybe they assumed American kids would just see hyper and think it's the same item. Okay, where did How You Doing go? Maybe over here? Oh, wait, hang on. See a TM. Icicle Spirit, cool. Is this just a connecting tunnel? No, this leads to... Oh, this looks important. Huh. It's kind of neat that guys keep doing a little bit of spelunking right now. Wizard. Okay, now where the hell does Pheasantipity go? Okay, we're back out here. Oh, there it is. I see it on the mini-map now. So it's, broadly speaking, in that direction? I wonder if it would be... Wait, this is the tunnel I just took. Oh, and I'm lost. And I'm on the ceiling? Is that... Okay. Hang on. This is a good thumbnail. Anyways. Hey, gang? I don't think I can get down. Gang? Look, okay, in universe, Sean, I know it's scary, but you gotta let go. Uh-huh. Oh! You know what? Wait, I can't ride Miraidon here? What? The... Scarlet and Violet, folks. All right. Anyway, please. Oh, hold up. I see ads are about to come up. I'll snooze those first. We should be able to get the battle done before they need to be run. Just like Spider-Man. Mash plus enough and you'll fall down. Is it getting bigger than when we last saw it? Yeah, it's a big bird. Oh, I didn't heal up, did I? The Titanic pheasant dip. Oh, I forgot about this mechanic in Scarlet and Violet. Right. Like raid battles in sort of the story. Okay. Ooh. Funky. I guess I still don't know. His face is so pretty. Doesn't remind you of me? Jesus. Yeah. I'll use Blizzard on this thing. Perfect. It is flying, though. It is flying. Like... maybe? Let's go. I guess I'll find out what type you are now. Focus Sash? Weird. Into Toxic Chain, I see. Normal, okay. Music's pretty good. Scarlet and Violet soundtrack continues to be excellent. Electricity. Let me double check. No. Should probably just send out one of these two. Como? Oh yeah, I should try out Clangorous Soul. I haven't used this yet. That was wild. What is dead? Dang. Okay. Punished for switching. Okay, that was a good chunk. This backdrop ain't too hot. Yeah, the scenery. The poorly textured mountains in Kitakami was not a good choice for this battle. The more the user outweighs the target is how Heavy Slam works. I thought it was just my own weight. I assume Pheasantipity might have higher weight here as a Titan Pokemon. Yeah, it is wild how flat this whole image looks. Flat with jagged edges. Oh, okay. We think at the same time. One brain cell. I think the play is just keep chipping away and heal up as necessary. May use a revive so Como gets some experience. I think, honestly, the social media backlash, that's one of those cases where Pokemon is so community-driven that I think that's probably what lit a fire under their asses. As a beginner, should you just teach damage moves to Pokemon Call it a day? For single player, yeah. If you're just playing the campaign of a Pokemon game, just focus on damage dealing moves with high accuracy, and then just diversify them based on type. Like a Pokemon can learn a fire move, a grass move, a fighting move, you know, diversify out, and then keep it the same type as the Pokemon as much as possible. So if a Pokemon is like my Snorlax here, you know, I want a powerful normal move on it because it's a normal type Pokemon. Then I got a couple more to hit weaknesses. Other moves are more useful for multiplayer stuff. Oh yeah, shrunk down. There you go. And it's gone. Forgot to mask. Oh, was it the stone one? Hey, the fire one. Hearth Flame Mask. Got it. We make a good team. Don't get any ideas, Carmen. Don't get any ideas. Alright, sick. One down, two to go. Now that we're through that fight, I'll run that ad break. Should be the last one for the day, because I think we'll wrap up sometime around the top of the hour. So, run those 3 minutes of ads. If you're not a sub, I'll see you on the other side. And also, if you stick through them, thanks for watching. BRB. Those have been activated, and then we are just gonna roll on over to the next area. If there's anything worth catching down here, I suppose. So Raptor? I have Staraptor, right? Yeah. Ducklet? I might not have Ducklet. I do not. Because I just caught Swanna. Cool. Easy peasy. Yeah, how close are we? We're like 147 maybe? Ducklet's a good design. That's one of those that looks like it could have been a Gen 1 type, and that's really what they were going for in black and white. And like Staraptor, on the other hand, maybe a little over designed. That was Gen 4. Let's see. It's like 400. What? 148. I need 2 more to reach the goal. I need to not keep running into freaking birds. There are two I can catch real quick here. Spikes. Not helpful. Oh, is this a super powerful one? Yeah. Polytoad. Terra Water Polytoad. Bit redundant. Do I have anything that would be really good against that? Do I have anything, like, stashed away that would be really good at? Oh no, have I been... No, have I been putting these Pokemon in the shiny box? Shoot. Hold up. So top row is shiny. Battle ready. Box. 30, where we need to be. In the 20s here. There we go. Wait a second. Wait a second. I just realized. I have a shiny Hoppip. Wait a second. Hoppip evolves into Skiploom. All my thinking. Skiploom evolves into Jumpluff. If y'all remember, I missed a shiny Jumpluff a while back. Maybe it's a sign. I was always meant to evolve Hoppip instead. Alright. Maybe when this is done. Let me see. Should I clean these boxes up at all? No, I'll just leave on 20 and we'll be good. Right. I was looking for something. Do I have an electric type or a grass type or something that would be good in this Terra battle? Let me think. Let me think. Oh, right. I have Miraidon. Iron Leaves? If it's Terra Water, it's going to try using water moves. Maybe Iron Leaves would be good? Wow, I have an attack down nature. That's not great. Huh, I could try it. See how it goes. This goes really poorly and just nope on out right away. Yeah, Politoed was Gen 2. Featured semi-prominently in the Johto Journeys and associated anime. Okay, I like the look of this team. Can I set up at all? Ice Beam. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. I think I might have to nope out of this one. Oh, hey, Nikki. Yes, the metal-looking Pokemon of Pokemon you know are from the future. Yeah. And if they look like cavemen, they're from the past. That went poorly. It had Ice Beam, so it was ready. Is there... Why do the Pokemon become metal? Aren't they meat? Now you see, here's the thing. It makes no goddamn sense. I never claimed that part of the games are good. Okay. That's Ice Beam. How do I? Because it's a game for children. Yes, exactly. Yes, like this is the difference between Caveman Donphan and Robot Donphan, because that's all past and future are. But speaking of, what would be good against this Politoed? Maybe. Yeah, the face is pretty good. It's so dopey. Maybe I just don't need this Politoed and I just go somewhere else. I just need two new Pokemon though. Is there anything here I haven't caught yet? Like that one SpongeBob episode. I haven't watched enough SpongeBob to know specifically which one you're referencing, but I assume there's a SpongeBob episode for everything. Let me sneak up on you. There we go. The Chrome Future one? See, I was gonna say the Caveman one. See, there really is one for everything. Hey! Nice and easy. Poliwag Slime. Ew. Is there anything else here that I have not caught? Starly? Staravia. Starly's a small one. We're running out of new Pokemon. Yeah, there's only, what, about 1,040 of them now? We need to make some more. Corphish. That bird is drowning. Huh. All right. There you go. There you go, little fella. Fly free. Live your life. Glue to that rock, maybe, but live your life. Pokeball. Oh, you know, now hold up. Hear me out. Should have knocked it out. It really would have drowned. Hear me out here. We could just evolve one for the final one that we need. Because logically, well, crap. If I didn't have Poliwhirl, I shouldn't have Politoed. So that means... which one do I have more of? Oh, do I even have a Sunstone? I do. It's not Suns? Oh, right. It's King's Rock trade table. Do I have Poliwrath? Yeah, he needs the Rock Hat. buttons. What do they do in this game? Pokédex, there we go. Wait, does this immediately bring me to you? Okay. No, crap. Where are the polys? Botad, Lombre. Ooh, I don't have Ludicolo. You know what? Knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. Get Chuck's favorite Pokemon and complete the Pokedex. Or get Poliwrath instead. Tough choice. Where's that Lombre? It's what, Leaf Stone? Yeah, Ludicolo's cooler. Waterstone, okay. First, let me see if there's anything good that Lombre should know. It has... It already has a pretty good loadout, but let's see if there's anything I really want to teach. Mega Drain, no, it has Giga Drain. Water Gun. Nope. Dang, this thing does not crap for moves, huh? Hey, Ogrepon's kind of stealing your spotlight there. That's okay. Look at him. Look at that happy guy. Oh yeah, they gave you a ton of freedom with moves here in Scarlet and Violet. It's really cool. You know what? I think we might take Torterra off the team and keep Ludicolo. How about that? Yeah, there's a lot of really good quality of life streamlining in this game. And then, let's give them a few candies. Bring it up to par. One more. Medium. Let's get 2 mediums. There we go. Cool. Nice. I guess I should see... Does Ludicolo or learn anything interesting? Energy Ball, Giga Drain, Hydro Pump. There we go. What is this? Pokemon Center. It's verifying I'm not a robot. Game Corner Poképlush, huh? So this is what's supposed to be like when you buy one in game. You get Porygon. Oh, this is Porygon's height in the game? It's almost 3 feet tall? I thought it was smaller than that. Yeah, $500 for a Porygon plush. That's about on par for the life-size ones, isn't it? Wasn't the Gardevoir and Lucario ones around the same too? The Mareep. Let's see, do you learn anything interesting now that you're a Ludicolo? You do not. Is Surf... Hang on. Ooh, Scald. Ooh, Scald might not be bad. The Surf is now just a TM, right? Flame Water. It says in the description it matches Porygon's height listed in the Pokedex. I thought that was bigger than Porygon would be as well, but... Nikki, Porygon Z is so damn cool. I love that duck. That flying, glitching duck. Hell yeah. Hydro Pump with Ice Beam? Ooh. Oh, Lex is here. What up, Lex? Which of these Pokemon would you be least upset with if I killed them with a hammer? Really gonna be how you start the stream today, huh? Good God. Little Snowscape. Oh, snowy terrain. Oh, it's like icy terrain because a blizzard, or what was it called? Hail isn't a thing anymore, right? Waterfall. Liquidation. That's right. That's a freaking move right there. Liquidation. Surf. There we go. Because 80 accuracy is 0 accuracy, as we all know. I think that's good. Oh yeah, if I have this good call with Chuck, I do think an ice move would go a long way. If I was spare ice beam floating around or something. Ice beam. Oh, I have one. When does ice come in handy? Against a dragon and against a flying? But everyone can learn it, so maybe I hold off for Ludicolo then. Here. Put him in first place. Level him up a little bit so I'm more comfortable with him being in first place. R is roughly 80 now, so... I'm up to level 80. Cool. Ah, jeez, what is this? Murder 1? No! Pokemon are friends, not food. Yeah, it's so messed up that Porygon Z is the result of a glitch. Like, we tried to do Porygon version 3.0 and we messed up miserably. It's awesome. What is this? Crawdont thinks it's a duck, huh? What, Crawdont? You live your life, buddy. I believe in you. Oh, Prism Scale, nice. Now... First, let's go somewhere we can heal up. Monkey Dory's over there, so let's go to Masui. Got the Pokemon Center stand. Nah, the pug of the Pokemon world. I'm trying to think. There's one, I was literally just thinking about this the other day of how it's just like a boutique Pokemon. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. I want to say Furfrou, but not quite. Furfrou's just like a fancy dog. Oh right, can I fly over there? I can. Yes, okay, I still don't know what the typing is. Damn, that's a big monkey. I still don't know what typing is, these guys. Poison, I think? So for this one, put Quagsire in front. Burn a few more candies. There we go, now everyone's a little more on par. It's the cocky looking one. That is a baboon's ass in the shape of a heart. This guy rubs me the wrong way. Yeah, Carmine, I'm sorry. Your mouse ain't making it out. She is so smug. Flash out, that's a new one. Super effective on more Peko and Monkey Dory. Okay. Yeah, it is poison type then. Yes, excellent move. You took out my Pokemon. I like that. Sinistcha's hospitality. It drank down all the matcha that it made? Ew. Ooh. Sure I would do that. Whoa. Okay, this thing's putting in work. She likes paralyzing, huh? Did that last time, too. I don't have anything flying or levitating. Snorlax worked pretty well last time. I'm scared of putting Ludicolo out because he's gonna use a poison move. I think Snorlax it is. Yeah, Nikki, have you seen this game in motion yet on the Switch too? Light is super effective? Wait, is Dark good against poison? Huh. I don't know what our typing is, so... But yeah, it still looks like a mediocre game art style-wise, but it is absolutely wild that they actually made it run well. Oh, right. Okay, gotcha. Damn, making Snorlax look small. Poison something else. That's what I figured, yeah. Yeah, the Pokemon games don't use Cloud Save for the same reason Animal Crossing doesn't. They're like terrified that you might have extra items or something. It semi makes sense with Pokemon because of the competitive multiplayer component, but still. For a situation like this one, it would have been nice if, yeah, someone like Nikki could have backed up their save to the cloud for something like this. Home is a paid service. It's not particularly expensive. I think it's like $10 a year or something. It's like pretty cheap. If you're really into Pokemon, it's worth it, because then you can also like cross sync between, it's like Sword and Shield, Let's Go, Arceus, and Go in addition to Scarlet and Violet. So it's like, so some of them are only putting them forward, but some you can actually like put them in and out, like with Scarlet and Violet, obviously. Whatever the newest game is will do that, and I think a couple other ones do as well. I think Sword and Shield might still do that, and then Arceus does, I believe. That's right, Diamond and Pearl. Ah, I forget that Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl exist. Because they're bad. Alright, one more. Anything worth catching out here? Don't believe so. Okay, on we go. Oh, accidentally talked to. Okay. And then yeah, I have the Oricorio. May not all forms in here, but I have them. Wait, I haven't actually caught a cutie fly? Weird. I've run into them. Oh, that's because Ribombi. It's a bit small on my screen. Let me see. Do I still? Yeah, Chandelura's Nightshade. I think Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl are bad in comparison to the originals. If you have no frame of reference, I would imagine that they're like perfectly okay video games. It's a little unfortunate that we got so many like lovingly made remakes in Fire Red Leaf Green, Sparkle, Soul Silver, which, by the way, both of those, you can make the argument for either one being the best Pokemon game. And then Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, you know, mostly an upgrade, I would say. And then BDSP are just... I am not. I refuse. That did not happen. Nobody saw that. We do not acknowledge that time my thumb slipped. Okay. Okay. Ribombi and a Master Ball is a little overkill. Alright, let's try again. Is there still one over here? There it is. No. That's also Cutie Fly. What the hell? Where'd Ribombi go? Someone told me the other day that, like, Pokemon states are retained if you reload a save. I don't know about that one. At least in the most recent version, I don't know about it. Thanks, Chuck. I know I was counting on you. Anyways, let me get caught up here. That's a problem with Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Because first of all, people didn't love the chibi art style. It was a little... It felt a little rushed out, and rumor on the street is that that's because they were kind of rushed out. But the Pokemon remakes are always enhanced versions. They are like the definitive edition of that game with like a bunch of additional content and stuff. That's why BDSP were disappointing, like from a gameplay point of view, because they were just those games again with a new updated art style that not everyone enjoyed. So just felt like a missed opportunity, I think, to those of us who are more into it. Yeah, Ilka did those. That's the company that, like, does a bunch of, like, contract work for Nintendo and other companies. That's a big bear. Was there Earthquake? They're ones who like partner with Bandai Namco semi-recently to do Ace Combat stuff. Yeah, I think the best crafted Pokemon games in general are either Heart Gold, Soul Silver, or Black and White. The Gen 3 games are all fantastic, but it's hard to ignore that they are just like, you know, traditional 16-bit RPGs. Yeah, and that's the hope I think we're all having at this point. That Game Freak, the reason there's a little bit of time between entries now, like excluding ZA, because we're assuming Legends ZA is a slightly different team and everything, is that they have slowed down to like let them cook. Yeah, Oras is like fine. That art style on the 3DS that they had was so like fine. It was so okay. It was a bit bland in X and Y. I think it got better in Oras and didn't really get like good until Sun and Moon. Just kind of, you know, it's kind of the Game Freak problem. They don't really shine until the end of whatever hardware they're working on. You know, Gold and Silver, Emerald, Black and White. So Carmine needs to learn when to stop talking. This one's a bit of a tank, huh? Can't toxicute because you're paralyzed. Let's keep going with Earthquake. Oh no, what did Nikki do? Oh no. Nobody saw anything. Wonder if... So my assumption is that this one's dark and poison. It's using Crunch. It also makes sense for a bear. Yeah, like... Citra's great for running those 3DS games. Turns out those games, like, actually look pretty good underneath it all. Which is why I think, like, 3DS to, like... I was gonna say Switch. I'm still bitter that we didn't get Pokemon Stars. I wanted Stars so badly, because I love Sun and Moon. But yes, it would have been obvious to start as a 3DS game, but I think it scales up pretty well. Carmine's being a very mid-trainer is what she's doing. Excited to see Pokemon have frames again. Yeah, it hasn't for a very long time. What are you doing? Ogre Punch just cheer me on? Oh, attack boost because of the cheer. Cute. X and Y did not run well. X and Y, the first 3D one, the first mainline 3D one, ran pretty poorly. Oh yeah, I think everyone universally loves that they ditched the third version of Pokemon games in favor of doing DLC. Like, it's just better for everyone. It's easier for them. Well, maybe it's not easier for them to make, actually. But it's just more consumer friendly and everything like that. Especially now that the games are $60. I assume that they know it's going to be tough to try to sell parents on spend another $60 on the next Pokemon game. Hey, also, Ramblin' Engineer, thank you for the Prime sub. Very kind of you. Alright, so we got all the masks. Now what? To the village, huh? I don't know. Weren't particularly nice last time Ogre Pond was there. What is Ogre Pond? It's a grass type ogre. I feel like they made the story first and then made the Pokemon. Like the story of a Pokemon that is thought to be like malicious and creepy and stuff, but it's actually cute underneath and is misunderstood, and that's the design they came up with. I see shinies. I want to grab shinies real quick. Okay. What are you up to? That's true. They do put out physical products that accomplish the same thing. Which I guess checks out, right? Also kind of a neat deal if you're jumping in for the first time, because you can get those on sale sometimes. What's Kieran up to? Dang, she got swag. A dance. Please be nice. Don't be mean. She did nothing wrong. Aww. That's nice. It's all 6 residents of this town. Good job, you little nerd. You did it. So where is this going? Because I know why the Loyal 3 are the way they are. I'm curious to see how they tie it all together. Yes, Ponyo. That's what I was thinking the first time I saw it. Okay. On we go, I guess. Oh, you've never played the third games? Wow. They were... Let me think. Yellow, Crystal, Emerald, Platinum. Yeah, they were always the best ones. And then, yeah, Black and White, they switched over to Black and White 2. Which was just better. Like, overall, like, getting a direct sequel in the same world as the previous game was such a cool God, Black and White rules so hard. Black and White are almost better because Black and White 2 exists. Like, the whole collective experience there is fantastic. But yeah, for X and Y is weird. The rumor was, like the story is, that there was planned to be a Pokemon Z. But because Game Freak wanted to do other stuff, and they were busy doing other stuff, like that's when they put out Tembo the Badass Elephant and stuff like that. Like, things got messy and they just ended up abandoning the plans for Pokemon Z. Is seemingly how things went. We're sort of like putting together clues from code and stuff. Yeah, Black and White 2 had a weaker story. That is absolutely true. It's a better game gameplay-wise, but the story is definitely weaker. It's just like Sun and Moon, unfortunately, had the same thing. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon have a worse story despite being better games, gameplay-wise. But anyways. Yeah, that's when they ditched the plan. And so, when Sun and Moon happened, they did a almost Black and White thing, like they did with Black and White 2 and Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. They weren't sequels, but they were revised versions. With a slightly different story. And then, yeah, starting with Sword and Shield, they just started doing traditional DLC, which is just... It's a better model for the modern day. Now that the games are $60 because they're on the Switch. Yeah, X and Y is the only generation that had, like, no follow-up of any kind whatsoever. Yeah. If you've never played Emerald, I think Emerald holds up as just a 16-bit RPG. It is still really good. Hey, back home in your dingy cave, but home is home, I guess. Is saying goodbye? Or does... Yeah! Come along with me. I need a good grass type. Hold up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, not this again. No, I'm being real selfish. Yes, you are. Let me battle you. I want to see which one of us should get to keep Ogerpon. I have trounced this kid. What, 5-0? Alright. to go for 6-0. Yeah, what happened to Kieran? He used to be such a nice kid. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, Ruby and Sapphire mean a lot to me. Emerald specifically, because I just love... I love all the improvements they made in Emerald. It was just, like, universally good. And yeah, Gen 3's music hits so hard because that was Game Freak working within limitations. And when you work within limitations to do something cool, the payoff is often huge. And so because they knew that the GBA couldn't do anything like super fancy music-wise, that's why they went with, because it has a very harsh sound to it, because it's just doing like samples and stuff. The trumpets and everything are such a good call. The music is great, the style is great. Ruby and Sapphire were special. Shift tree, huh? You're gonna step in his game up a little. Oh, Focus Sash? Yeah. You got here, Nikki. Hang on. It's such a bop. Alright, hold up. Hold up. Where is it? Oh, shoot, where is it? There we go. You want trumpets? You want some damn trumpets, huh? The drums? The drums, though? Drums sound so good, too. What else we got in here? Polyrath. Small loop kiss the GBA. Where is... Oh, that's a good call. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah. Cynthia in Black and White 2. The surprise cameo. Pokemon games always just have such good music. They get so many things wrong, but the music. You're leveled up a little bit, huh? Boom burst. What? It seems so good. And I'm Terra normal. What else is really good? I don't remember this one. What's this? Polaris. Oh, what the hell is that? Countdown? Also on this playlist that I pulled up. Ya boy, Guzma? Not bad, not bad. Some other good ones. Lucamine's theme, yeah. Damn. This company knows how to make some freaking music, man. Even this is good. This is solid. I like this. Scarlet and Violet has some really good music. Earthquake. Not quite the knockout. Does it have sturdy or? No, it just didn't knock out. Alright, I get to show off the excellent animation for Muddy Water in this generation. So gross. Dipplin. I still don't have a plan for Dipplin, do I? Please stop using that move. Don't worry. The Muddy Water has been put away. It's fine. It's fine. Don't need to worry about it anymore. Muddy water can't hurt us anymore. Now, this is where I actually wish I would have kept Outrage. Oh well. Syrup bomb. I got covered in sticky candy syrup? What the hell did that do? My speed fell. Was it like every turn my speed falls? Doesn't matter, I got the Bear Dragon, kid. Figures, damn. Is this good defeat? Is this... Oh, well. Hang on. It's time for me to catch Ogerpon. That's right. Also, I did notice if you look closely when they transition the camera, you can actually see like a little bit of the original resolution before the upscaling, which is an interesting thing. Like when the camera fades between two different things in this game, you can briefly see that's actually running at, I can imagine it's like 720p or 1080p, something like that. Maybe it's in the middle. All right, I'm doing good. Chandelure. So I wonder if it's gonna swap masks or something. I'm interested to see what this battle is gonna look like. Ah, it is gonna change its typing. That works out for me defensively. Terrifier. Whoa, what the hell? That's actually kind of cool. Alright, I was not expecting that. Grassy terrain. Grassy terrain, but it's Hearthflame Mask. Okay, yeah. It feels like I'm gonna have to fight each form, if I'm reading the situation correctly. Like, I've seen this stuff before, thanks to the TCG. I thought it was perspective. I didn't realize that the mask actually gets gigantic. Commit to an all double battles game? I got good news for you. If you have a Nintendo Switch 2 system. Because when the GameCube games get added to Nintendo Classics, those are double battle games. Okay, Wellspring Mask, got it. So it's water type and also has access to good grass moves. So... two can play this game. God, Terra types are so cool. What a great idea. Go ahead, use that grass move against me. That is... Oh, IB Cudgel turns into... So it must be whatever type the mask is currently wearing is. Okay. Yeah, that would be like a ton of work. But if they had something similar to Gigantamaxing, but for Terra types, that would be cool. They could even just do it like with specific Pokemon. Maybe not even necessarily everyone. Yeah, good example. Rotom changing its form based on its Terra type, that would be really cool. Stuff like that. Alright, so this is either rock or ground? Corner stone mask, so I assume it's rock. Either way, energy ball. That looks like Giratina right now. Holy moly. Alright, good fight, Ceruledge. Or Ceruledge, Chandelure. Mix up my C Pokemon. Trying to think if Ludicolo or Quagsire is the play here. Rock is not very effective against ground. Oh, but wait, it might have a grass move in there somewhere. I guess we'll find out. Ivy Cudgel should be rock, right? Yes. Okay, cool. Alright, the grass is gone. Good. Does Toxic affect the big Pokemon? Cool. Good, good. Ugh, hang in there, hang in there. I might have one more type to go through, so I should probably heal up. Because if it still gets access to the Teal mask, that would be grass. So I need Chandelure back. Nice. Okay. We'll get taken out next turn either way. Hung in there. Sick. Critical hit. I know you got one more back there. Are you gonna use it? There it is. Speed rose. Okay. Okay, so it's not very effective, but still stab. Okay. Flamethrower. Eee. Oh! Oh! That's huge. I know I can't catch it yet. Pipe down, Carmine. Let's make sure Chandelure doesn't get knocked out. Okay, Burn putting in a little bit of work. But one flamethrower will take it out. Let's go! Now's my chance to catch it. Alright, what kind of Pokeball does Ogerpon deserve? Maybe not the Master Ball. Net, Nest, Dive, Dusk. You know what? It's a friend. Friends start off in Pokeballs. Hell yeah. Ogerpon's pure grass it starts out as. Ludicolo. Yeah, it's time. You had a good run there at the end. Put the masks in your bag's other items pockets. So what, are they held items then? I would assume so. Why can't I be like you, Sean? No one's ever said that to me in my life. Dang. Thought Kid finally all had it together, but... He's just gotta grow up a little. He's just a kid. Well, I healed up. That's good now. It'd be really funny if I didn't heal up. I assume I did. Carmine's waiting for me at Loyalty Plaza. Alright, I'm gonna be wrapping up soon here, so let's see if Carmine has anything interesting to say. Why do you always use me as your messenger boy? I don't know, kid with no name, so you have a job? Also, Briar, hey, anything new? Nope. Cool. I think this all... Again, based on what I know about this DLC, I feel like things are just going too smoothly. I'm a little suspicious here. Held item for Ogerpon. Allows it to wield the rock type during battle. Okay. Oh, so is it... Oh, yeah, it's wearing the teal mask. Wait. Check summary. It's hard for me to tell. Is it holding an item? Yeah, it's holding the teal mask right now, right? Okay. What does Ivy Cudgel do? Okay, it's 100 power, physical, changes type based on the mask. Got it. Okay, okay. Ogerpon learned anything else interesting? Maybe Horn Leech over Slam? I'm not... Spiky Shield is what protect. Power Whip. I think I like Horn Leech over Grassy Terrain. Not a fan of setup moves in single player. Kieran's learning. Kieran is still learning. Yeah, I thought that about Throat Chop the first time I saw it. I'm like, that seems a bit violent for Pokemon. Give them a chop to the throat so that they can't use sound moves? Like, that's... Alright. Let me see. Level 76 is the lowest, so let's give you 10 of these. Bring it to level 75 at least. See what Carmine has to say, and then we'll probably wrap up for today. Good progress, though. Good progress today. I feel incentivized to, like, look around now, because there might be shinies anywhere I look. This is where she wanted me to go, right? No? Oh, no, it's that place. Got it. Took your time, I just woke up. Yeah, Kieran's still having those issues. Think you could let me have a battle with Ogerpon? These kids are obsessed with battling. A battle with Ogerpon. What is her primary Pokemon? Morpeko? Yeah. Yeah, you can battle with Ogerpon. Mighty Anna. What the hell? You made me wake up early for this? You're the one who... What? This girl. Mighty Anna's very on brand for her. Toasted. But you're real popular back home? What the hell's... Ninetales. Yes. Yes. This Mighty and Alyssa Papa Roach. Looks the type. Just a hunch. Oh, burn! You suck. Yeah. Cut my attack in half. Earthquake was disabled. Jeez. He's insistent on being the most annoying trainer. Which, on brand. There we go. Ivani. And Lure would take care of that one. Yep, Quagsire using Muddy Water is a very funny combination in Scarlet and Violet. Super effective is one way to put it. Sinistra. I don't know what type Sinistra is. Grass Ghost, I want to say? Grass Ghost, yeah. Wait, she gave it the berry? Yeah, she gave an Aka berry. What the hell? Trainers are serious in in the DLC. Burn Nightshade, that's all I need. There's more Paco. And you're burned. Right. But no Quagsire anyways. Pop a full restore. What do you got? Seed Bomb. That was unexpected. I might not be faster. I was not faster. Damn. Seed Bomb. Okay. It's gonna take out... Oh, right, it's Electric Dark. Como? She doesn't deserve to fight against Ogerpon. Oh, focus sash. Jesus. So I believe with the mask, I'm pretty sure the mask just changes Ivy Cudgel's type and then changes the Terra type. I think. I guess I'll have to try it out here. I haven't actually used it yet. haven't really needed to against Carmine. I gotta say. Oh! Raise? From Carmine? Let's see a day. Yes, it is literal hangry mode. Like, as in that's what it's called, yeah. I'm more Pecco. Morpeko, you did a great job in that battle. Oh, it's Briar, that's right. You exist. You could kick it so far, Nikki. I'd probably let you too. I don't like Morpeko. Feels like the most forced Pikachu-like that we've had so far. And I feel like, I feel like there's still one more story beat here. There's a lot of threads that haven't wrapped up. But I guess they did call this part 1 of 2 parts, so I guess we'll see. Finish visiting all the signboards in Kitakami. Self-guided tour is at an end. I still have not changed my clothes for the past 3 days. Aw. Why's everyone leaving? Look at that face. Look at that smug face right there. She is plotting. She is up to something. Ignore the dragon eyes and everything. She is up to something. As you all know, I was once very xenophobic. It's so nuts. It wouldn't be quite as nuts if she didn't have the bangs, like, right here. Right in the middle. Because she kind of just looks like a, I forget her name, but a character from Demon Slayer. Her hair kind of just looks like that. But it's the bangs. Something about... Aw, she's nice. It's like, yeah, it is like a helmet. It's like, she's Magneto. That's what it is. God, that's weird. Like, I don't hate the character design, it's just, it's a bit much. It's a bit much. That about wraps up the school trip. So I'll give our caretaker a great big thank you. You didn't do much, but thanks, bud. I need to become stronger. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, I thought we already went through this phase. No? Wasn't done with that, huh? The bangs. He finally got the bangs out of his eyes. The training weights are off. To be continued. Ooh, okay. That's not where I thought part 1 was gonna end. Shadows loading in very nicely there. Oh. Duh. And they just set me free. Okay. I should probably heal everyone. But I guess that's a good place to stop for the day. We have an interesting way to end part 1 there. Okay, so there's so many loose threads here that I know where some of them go, and I don't know where others go. And I know a little bit about part 2, so I'm curious to see where things are going to go next time we pick this up. Like, exactly how things get picked up. I don't know. I have a lot of questions about where this is all going to go. But all I know is that we're going to do that tomorrow because I got to eat. It is dinner time. Time to wrap things up. Thanks for watching today, everyone. Have a fun time. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for the follows. Quite a few there earlier in the stream. I saw that. I don't think. No major announcements or anything. So I think, yeah, I'll just head out. Y'all have a great rest of your Saturday. I'll see you tomorrow. I guess we'll start part 2. Might as well, since it's just a to be continued. And we'll see how that all works out. So take care, everyone. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.